We decided to get involved in the Student Awards because, well, primarily it was promoted in my college, Trinity College Dublin, where I was studying engineering. But having worked with SafeText for the previous year outside of college, we decided it was a great opportunity to show the rest of the student population what we were working on, but also the other colleges, and show them what we were working on too. Chris was based in UCD and I was based in Trinity, so we had known each other and were good friends for many years before by playing music in the National Orchestra of Ireland and touring all over the world. But I suppose we took the opportunity from living together, we decided to both work on the company together. We believed at SafeText that, I suppose, medication was so important and taking it at the right time every day was really important. So we set up SafeText, the first product, to be about helping women to remember to take their oral contraceptive pill at the right time every day. So I suppose we help them effortlessly to remember each day. I believe having a prototype, it does help in the competition. For us, we were a services company, which meant that we were based online and we provided a service where users would come on, sign up, and then we would provide them with the product. And if you're a product company, it's actually having something that's physical that the judges can touch and feel and play with. For us, had officially launched for 6 months prior to the competition. So we had numbers on, say, the number of sign-ups. We had sent over 100,000 text message reminders. So having those metrics and proof that it was used, that people were using it, that people loved using it, that's what really helps. And I think having something, it's a lot better than having nothing, but having something is a real benefit in this competition. Filling out the business plan is actually the fun part, because you're starting to take your research, you're after taking your product development, you're taking your accounting and your financing, and you're putting it all together to show someone what you've been working on. My advice for students thinking of entering the competition this year is to just do it. I think it's great to have the experience for CV, it's great to have the experience to develop as a person, to meet new people, but at the end of the day, the competition is giving you an opportunity to discover your entrepreneurial talent. Without being able to have this opportunity, we not be able to have understood that we could go on from that and we could develop more businesses. So I think my biggest tip was just do it. I believe what I've gained primarily is, I suppose, an understanding of what setting up a business is like. So the idea of working on a business plan, the idea of where your research and how to research. I think understanding how accounting works, understanding the finance. There's so many things that are behind an idea that is the running of a company and the company responsibilities. So learning that was really important. I think another thing would be kind of presentation skills. So how you get across to, say, the people that you're trying to sell your product to. So for the example of the awards and the competition, it was getting your idea across to the judges. How were they going to relate to it? Were they the same people that would be your customers of your product? If they are, you've a great opportunity to sell. If they're not, you have to sell them another way. So I think understanding who the judges were and understanding who you're selling to, that was a great thing to take away from the competition. I think my high is my low of the competition. I think a real low point was that we had to work really hard. We had to put in nights of work. I remember the week previous of even putting in the application for the competition, we were up so long trying to get in, make sure it was right. So that hard work and getting your presentation right, making sure your timing was right, getting your slides together, that was really hard work. But at the end of it, it was a real big high because we got on really well in the competition. SafeText was a company at the time of the Student Awards, and we've grown that to be a self-funded company, and it's picked up many awards over the last number of months. So I suppose having gone from that, we are now in the NDRC, the National Digital Research Centre, working on another project. And I suppose from our experience of setting up SafeText and bringing it bringing it to where it is today, we're in a position where we really like this space. We think it's great fun. We think it's really important that the work that we put in is getting rewards back, and we're able to go on then knowing that our experiences that we've picked up along the way has helped us to be even better people in business or in products or in development, and so we're hoping that we're going to go from strength to strength from now on. I think this competition is really important to help inspire students to discover their entrepreneurial talent. For me, as an engineer, I was in the middle of my studies, so I didn't know if business was the right thing for me or if this was the direction I wanted to take my career. So having this opportunity gave me, I suppose, real experience, and at the end of the day, I had nothing to lose. I had everything to gain. So I would definitely recommend it, and I would definitely think that it's a big help for helping students to discover if this is something that they want to do. I think the experience of being in this competition has helped my career because it has helped me understand that I can do it. And when people have shown their confidence in you and give you prizes, it shows that yes, I can do this and I can continue to do it. And when you have feedback like that, really good feedback from the judges in the competition, from the fellow students that were there competing at the competition, to say that yes, guys, what you're working on is really cool, it's really interesting, and it's a business, I think that feedback is great, and we just want to keep on doing it.